all heard the news that Cape Town has won the prestigious title of World Design Capital of 2014. We've seen the posters, we've heard about the hype going all around the country, but I've wondered, what exactly is it all about? And we have an expert to tell us all about it today, the CEO of World Design Capital 2014, leigh-anne with us this morning. Good morning, and thank you very much for coming in.
Good morning, thank you for having me.
So I've been just hearing this. I mean, this is really quite a huge thing, right?
Yeah.
You can't really underestimate what it really means to the country.
Yeah, and we're only the 4th design capital in the world. It's a fairly new brand, and essentially Cape Town won a competition.
Yes.
Wow. We put in a very good bid, won the competition, so we spent most of last year, simply unearthing the best design talent in Cape Town.
Wow.
And so this year we start unpacking it in quite a rhythm. So we have literally hundreds of things going on.
Yeah.
People need to find it. You know, I get calls saying, where's the exhibition? Well, it's a whole year, and we're basically activating huge parts of Cape Town.
Wow. Because that's what I wanted to know, is how does a city actually become a world design capital?
You apply for, you know, because some people up north did more, well, how come you lot?
Yeah.
And we applied. We put in a very, very good bid. Basically, we have all these universities, we have design academies, we have a lot of designers that choose to live in Cape Town. So it's about finding them. And the way we've created the, 480 projects we'll be showcasing was to ask the public, what do you want us to show next year? Okay. So we went through 2 calls for submissions, got 1,300 submissions, really good ones, and then had 38 curators look at it. So now we're case managing those 480, say, come, how are we going to show the world this? Yeah. So we've just been through a very bling period, around the design indaba, where we had a design gala. We've awarded an International Impact Prize that is awarded every 2 years. Yeah. So it's been fascinating, and Guild exhibition is still on in the waterfront. It's on for another 5 days, and you need to see it.
Yeah. That is fantastic.
As much as this is a victory and, a bit of a pat on the back for Cape Town, this is also a victory for South Africa.
It is.
What does this mean for our country, our designers, our creatives out there?
Increasingly, cities are seeing the value of the design economy, so to speak. So it's trying to create demand for goods and services from designers. So it's, but the oddest things, some of the accounting firms in the city are using design thinking as a new way of meeting their clients, because design thinking puts the user at the center of it, not the product, but what is the user's needs. So it's a very specific discipline. Okay.
So there's so many projects out there. So a lot of local initiatives are getting the spotlight. But how are they chosen? How are they selected? How do you know to pick the right ones for this particular project that's happening right now?
It was tough, but you know what? When we started looking at the submissions that came in during the course of last year, there was just incredible richness. Yeah. So it was about curating it in a way, and of course we had to do a bit of disappointment management when people weren't accepted. But as you can see, this is just what we're going to be doing in March. So I think the important thing...
Wow. Can I hold that up?
Yeah, sure.
So we've got this big whole pamphlet over here, and these are all of the events happening throughout the year.
That's just half of the year.
Hey, that's just half of the year.
The other half.
There we go. That's the other half of the year as well.
So what is going to be happening in the month of March?
In March, we're launching the Better Living Challenge, which is a design competition for incremental housing. If you drive in from the airport, or if you live anywhere in Greater Cape Town, you know that there's a lot of informal housing happening, and we wanted to, this is an initiative of the provincial government, wanted to show that when you put the designers in there and look at the materials and the cost of the materials, it's a competition. So we're going to see if people can come up with an exponentially better way of building incremental housing. So you'll see that. The Guild exhibition that I spoke about, which is a very high-end collectible objects, but that are all supported. Those artists were all small artists, designers at some point, but there's a whole community that supports the people that you'll be seeing at Guild. So there's a fantastic international exhibition on at the waterfront, but in context of some beautiful African designers. So go and see it.
Fantastic. It's such exciting times, hey? Just to be in Cape Town right now, there's such a vibe, there's such an energy about the city right now. So I'm so excited to see everything that's going to come out of World Design Capital 2014.
It's extraordinary.
Lovely. And if you'd like to find out more about it, then you're welcome to go onto Twitter and follow the handle at WDC2014, and also go onto the official website, which is WDC14.com. That's the new website. Highly interactive, Elaine tells me, so it'll give you all the information on what you can expect from the rest of this year of the World Design Capital that is, of course, hosted right here in the mother city. Such a proud moment.
It is a proud moment, but something else that's a proud moment is the fact that Nokia is the global sponsor of World Design Capital, and there's some extra interesting things that's happening in the mother city right now. Let's take a look.
As a global sponsor of the World Design Capital Initiative, Nokia brings several exciting projects to Cape Town, the reigning city. 10 international bloggers were invited to experience and capture the mother city's top attractions with the Nokia Lumia 1520. The bloggers were also mentored by Ian Potty, Senior Industrial Design Manager for Nokia.
Nokia has a really strong design heritage, and in fact it's absolutely central to our brand, and that makes us a really natural sponsor of an event like the World Design Capital here in Cape Town. So I'm going to be talking a lot about Nokia design and the processes that we go through in the creation of these wonderful devices that we have. We're talking to a group of bloggers to hopefully get them to become advocates for these wonderful products. And the process today is that we're going to be going around some of the hotspots for the World Design Capital and seeing the guys using the products, experiencing the benefits of the products. And then we're also going to be hearing also from the guys in the World Design Capital event talking about some of the things that they've got going on this year.
The perfect canvas to tell a story on, the Nokia Lumia 1520 has a super sensitive full HD display and great readability, even in the mother city sunlight. Perfect for blogging on the go. If you also love telling stories, the Nokia Storyteller image editing tools and the 20 megapixel PureView camera are just what you need. The bloggers each have their own approach, and YouTube sensation Theo Lee was inspired.
It's wonderful to be a tourist in your own city once in a while. I had one of the most incredible experiences at Mama Africa last night, dancing away with people from all over the Middle East and Africa. It's been a very memorable and profound experience.
I have been enjoying Cape Town. I take pictures of things more than people, but I have photographed people, so it's been the mountains, interesting architecture, a sign, a light, that kind of thing. It's something that's it's almost very hipster, so the way I photograph.
Cape Town's been a beautiful, inspiring city. So green, so full of life, really clean. And I could definitely see that there's a lot of design culture here. A lot of beautiful interiors, very casual, laid-back living, and beautiful parks.
And I think you can always rely on the Nokia to have the colour factor thrown in. I love colour. Personally, I'm a huge favourite of pink, anything bright and girly. And the fact that Nokia gets so close to that colour, it's ridiculous. It just basically brings the fun back, I think.
I love that Nokia brought colour back to even the black, the matte look to it. Most black is glossy. So the matte black to the range of colours, both glossy and matte, that's exciting.
I found the photo quality incredible, definitely the best photo quality I've ever encountered on a phone, especially on a tablet. I'm really excited about it, definitely going to probably use it to capture my Instagrams from here on out.
Read more about the bloggers' experience on Nokia's Facebook page and capture your favorite World Design Capital moments with the Nokia Lumia 1520.
Beautiful, Anel, beautiful. Bite into that peanut butter cookie. Bite into it. Beautiful. That's it. All right, now